Hi everyone, Deb here. Welcome to my channel on this fine Sunday. At least it is here in southeastern Pennsylvania. We're at a sunny high 70s, somewhere in there, Fahrenheit degrees, and it's a beautiful day out. So, I have a haul for you, and a lot of it is going to be coloring book walkthroughs, but I want to do the other things first. So in my last planner video, boy, that got messy. I said it's time to start thinking about 2025, so I went shopping. And I also said, I'm not sure I want one this big. This is like, I forget, 9 by 11? Oops, wrong way. Um, yeah, 11. I think this is 9. No, it's 8.5. 8.5 by 11. And that's pretty big. But I like it. I like the style of this. The weeklies especially. There's tons of room to write, but there's almost too much room, and I don't always know how to decorate it. So I went shopping. I looked at happy planners first because I used to use them. I wasn't feeling the designs of them, or the ones I liked the designs of were a vertical layout, and then I didn't like that. So I bought this. This is called Bloom Daily Planners. This is hardcover, 5.5 inch by 8.25 inch, 8.25. And this color is green linen. They did have some other colors. Now, it says made in China, but it is originally a small woman-owned business, and there's a write-up in here. So it is a hardcover. I like it. It's simple and plain. It has nice gold rings to match and corner edger thingies, which either I'll hurt myself on or they'll really protect the book, or maybe both. Room for your name. How will you bloom? Let's turn down a little bit here. My word of the year. Do you do a word of the year? I'm not good about that, but I'll try to think of something for 2025. And then it gives a history of the Bloom organization, which is located in Newark, Delaware, which is the state immediately south of me. Newark's a little further. Wilmington's the closest major city, and then Newark's a little further south, I believe. Anyway, it's a small business, and by purchasing it's buy one, give one. Every Bloom purchase supports 100% free planners donated to women in need. Product donation, they've donated over 4 million in free products to charity since their founding in 2010. And philanthropy, they provide annual financial support and volunteer services to a variety of charities. So there's a little, what do you call these things? Scan box thingy. I forget what they call them. QR thingy. Anyway, 2025 calendar, a letter to myself that I can then read at the end of the year or whenever I feel like I need to get back on goals. Where you are and where you're going, personal growth, relationships, health and fitness. It says rate each area of your life currently and analyze why you chose that number in the box below. What are the positives and negatives of each? So health and fitness, family and home, work, school, finances, fun, adventure, and then 2 of your own choosing. And things not to do. Sometimes we think of to-do lists, or most times we do, but what do we think of not to do? In my case, it's like eat carbs, eat unhealthy foods, sweets, anyway, and probably a few other things too, but that came right into my mind. Your values regulate how you respond to negative and positive situations in your life. And these are common values and the year of more and less. So my joy list, what brings me peace and happiness. I love myself because I'll have to work on that one because I don't know if I do. Anyway, I feel best when I spend my time doing whatever. I take care of myself by, I nourish my body by, I connect with like nature or whoever, whatever. I make sure to, I make sure not to, I am, and I am. So I feel best when I am crafting. with my daughter, with my son. Anyway, plan to bloom. So we have top 5 goals for the year, things to look forward to, new things to try, books I would like to read. Probably not many. I'm not much of a reader these days. Things to improve upon, things to be grateful for, and this year's bucket list. I can put my travel plans in there, which is only one trip for next year, but my bucket list would be more. This year's visions, and there's um, a site here for Bloom vision boards to learn how to create a vision board, so that's good. My ideal week, what would you like to have happen? Morning routine, evening routine, weekend routine, and then each day. This is a weekly scheduling template. So for example, for me, I could say every Tuesday I'm going to go live at 1 p.m. on this channel, and every Thursday I'm going to go live at whatever time on my jewelry channel, etc. Every Sunday at such and such time, just certain videos like this year, Thursday, I could say 8 a.m. deck the year, and I was doing index cards, but I can't, I just can't. Anyway, you get the idea. Then we have monthly spending summary and monthly bill payment tracker. I will not use this. I'll probably just cover this with something and use it to write on or whatever, because I do spreadsheets. I have all this in spreadsheets, budgets and actuals. I do like this one, habit tracking. So there's 12 lines and each one is a habit you want to track. So for me, like walking X amount of time, and these are the days of the month. So there's 12 lines, one habit to track for daily habit per month for a full year. And then you can use colors or whatever. I'll have to check. The paper's not as thick as I thought it was going to be. It is a good quality, but I don't know. It's thicker than what I have in my current planner, but it's not, I don't think it's going to be, um, I think markers and stuff will go through. So I'll have to see. I might have to use colored pencil or something. Then there's monthly tasks to, what your standard tasks might be, and you can check them off that you complete them that month. And then there's random acts of kindness and like days 1 and 2. Invite a new friend or colleague for coffee and tea. 3 and 4, pick up trash around your neighborhood. We need that. There's one trash service. There's like 3 different, maybe 4 trash services coming down our street at different days now. And one of them always seems to have stuff like can lids or little boxes or whatever laying in the street afterwards. And I see it when I'm out on my walk. I don't always pick it up because I'm usually just starting my walk and I don't end in the same area. But anyway, relay an overheard compliment to someone. That would be hard for me because I don't go out anywhere to overhear a compliment. April, gift or lend your favorite book to a friend with a special note. Don't really have one of those unless it would possibly be a coloring book in 2025. Support farmers or local market. Yes. Cook a meal for someone going through a tough time. Okay. Hopefully I won't know anybody going through a tough time in the area, but we'll see. July, write it. Okay, so this is each month. So it's saying do 1 and 2 during the month of January. I was thinking the date. That was silly. Anyway, July, write a teacher, coach, or boss who made a difference in your life. Put away your phone and avoid multitasking when you are with someone. Donate time via a virtual volunteer opportunity at volunteermatch.com. Never heard of it? I'll check it out. Write a great online review for a business you love. I don't tend to write reviews. I wrote a negative review on Amazon once and they didn't put it up. And I'm like, well, if you're only putting positive reviews up when there are negative ones, I don't get that. But I see ratings with like 1 star, 2 star in the comments, so I don't know. Participate in a walk or run for a cause. I do sometimes leave good reviews if something's really spectacular. Yes, I should participate in a walk or run for a cause. I used to do walks for melanoma, but I think they are not doing them locally here anymore. Leave snacks and refreshments for delivery drivers. I don't know how I feel about that because everybody's so funny about, or was it going to be poison or whatever? Anyway, I did talk with the delivery guy today, and because he was confused on which door to come to at my house. My house is laid out so weird. Anyway, um, but I thanked him profusely. I saw him on the security camera and went out and said, "This here, I'm here." Anyway, these are all blank pages. There's probably about 10 of them, 8 or 10, double-sided, and they're nice, thick quality, so you can just take notes. Or I could write, the collabs I'm doing or whatever. And then here's one thing I do not like. So I do like that they have the last few days of December, the week, because it 2 days, because it goes into January, right? I don't like that that's right on the same, like there's not a separate tab. I guess that saves paper or whatever, but I had that in Happy Planner started doing that, and I didn't like that on theirs either. Now you'll notice there's no little dots down the middle. So I used to do my appointments and then my to-do. I still plan on doing that. It just is going to be on a smaller scale. So where am I going to decorate? I don't know, like maybe some washi here, and if I don't fill up a day, some washi and some little stickers. I don't know how I'm going to be decorating, maybe at the bottom. Then they have a little note here. Are your current daily habits and routines aligned with the goals you set for 2025? If not, how can you adjust to make small progress daily? And then on the monthly, it's fine. It has notes, ideas, and to-dos list, and it also has a monthly inspiration. This one says, the longer you wait, the longer it takes. Start messy, start scared, and just start. So that's good. And then it does have the holidays at the bottom, like New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Lunar New Year. So there's enough room for me to write in what I need to on the monthly, and I don't tend to decorate the monthly anyway, but maybe I'll put, occasionally I put a couple little stickers, excuse me. So maybe I'll put just a few here and there. For example, I have a birthday in this month, so I might put a birthday cake or candles or something. Who knows? Or stamp something if it doesn't bleed through. And then each week has the 3 top priorities. Used to be down the bottom of my other one. It doesn't have the weekly inspiration. I don't really need that, or those quotes that sometimes made sense to me and sometimes didn't. And gratitude I'll have a separate journal for. So this is fine for what I need. And if I want the little dots, I can either draw them in different shapes, or I have tons of Happy Planner sticker books and other sticker books. I can find little thingies to put down there, right? That might be the stickers I use too, as like a walking shoe and, housework and all that kind of stuff. Pay the bills. So then it goes to February, and I'm not going to show you every month. And it is a neutral tan inside. I wasn't positive I loved that at first, but I thought, well, it pretty much will go with everything, and it's pleasing to the eye, so it's not gonna, unless you don't like tan or brown. But I'm an earth girl, so okay. So I'm trying to get to the end here. So this is December, and after December, we have monthly highlights. So I guess you can reflect back on what significant things actually happen in those months. You have your 2026 calendar, important dates for next year. It could be birthdays, could be milestones, it could be finally I'm going on a trip somewhere, maybe. Like April, finally I'm getting to go see Pittsburgh, where my granddaughter goes to college. I have never been in the city of Pittsburgh, or yeah, I think I was supposed to fly through Pittsburgh one time, but we ended up having to go into Cincinnati, and then we ended up stuck there. So we had a breakfast club in the Cincinnati airport till the next day. A year of growth, and this is take a moment to reflect on the past year. Same chart as in the beginning, but just reflecting now on how did it go. And then there is a back pocket with a little magnet. It says forget perfection, let's just make progress. I like that, and I like it doesn't take up a whole lot of room. And then a sticker sheet, which I always forget about these, but see, there are little thingies here. These are very shiny, but maybe I'll use these. There's some little quotes, coffee, running shoes, some cakes and cupcakes, groceries, dollars for payday, so maybe I'll just use these. Except I'll need more dot things. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to using it in 2025, and the last 2 years have been that big one, so this is going to be a big change. And if I don't end up enjoying it, because I do like to decorate, maybe then I'll switch back to something else, or switch to something else. So let me know what you think. I like the hardcover, and it's like a green linen hardcover. Okay, so that's the planner. Let me put that aside because this is already going to be long. Okay, so the next thing I got is this pack of 200 doilies, 10 colors, 200, and I want to show you something. Do you see? These are the black, and I counted them after I spent a few minutes picking them apart. And here's the purple ones. These are 3.5-inch doilies. They were about $10, but see, what happens is I almost didn't think we had 20. You're supposed to have 20 each of 10 colors. 20 black ones because they were like really smushed. They're all stuck together. So what you have to do is really carefully, now see, might think that's one, but I can tell now that is actually two. And you just have to kind of get your fingernail or tweezers or something and pull them apart. And you will have 20. Now the problem with doing that is you cannot fit them back in the bag, but it's okay because I keep my paper doilies in a little plastic shoebox, and I have some. Now they also have them in a 4.5-inch, and I'm considering getting those too. I used to get little doilies like this from Doodlebug. I don't know if they were any cheaper or whatever, but you see, this is like 3 or 4 together, and this is probably another 8 or something like that. I don't know if you can see the ridges in there. Yeah, so they have to be pried, and then wherever you see the ridges, there's probably 2 stuck together. So I'm assuming there are 20. I'm not going to sit here and do all that. And the one complaint, people didn't think they were getting 20, but they probably did and just didn't know to separate them so much because they're really tricky. A couple of them I'm like, wait, I only have 18, and nope, 2 of them felt a little thicker than the other ones, and sure enough. So I do have 20 purple, but once you get them apart, you don't usually have to do it again. So, but I'm not going to do it until I go to use them, okay? All right, and then now I got 2 sets of these, but one didn't come yet. These are Posca paint pens, water-based paint pens, and these are the 3M, which I didn't see this in the description online, but 0.9 to 1.3 millimeter. I guess that's the line you can draw. There are 24 colors. Isn't that pretty? And the only one I've tried is this one on the lid here, but you see, you have to, I'm going to get a different color. Let me get purple. You really have to, I guess you should shake them maybe. I don't know. This is, it has the name on here plus the lid. So that's good in case you lose the lid or whatever, you can look for the right lid. Okay, it says on here shake, like that. And then you have to push down because it's a white tip. You have to push down several times. I had to do it, it doesn't say how many times, but I had to do it quite a bit till you start to see color coming in the tip. Maybe I need to shake it more. This one's taking a little longer. Here it comes. I see it. And then when it comes through, it writes nice. It's a little harder nib than I thought they were going to be, but I like how they color. And the 3 I think is going to be perfect for coloring in books that will allow the color. So I don't have any like specific color chart things to put them on, but there's violet. And there's on the lid sky blue. This was called sky blue. I think it's a little dark for sky blue, but that's okay. Now some of these are in plastic, so that makes me curious as to why the others were not. That's interesting. What do you think about that? That one's called light blue. So sky blue and light blue. And this one is called coral pink. And I don't see another one exactly like that. This is a different orange. These are different also. This looks like a darker coral pink. So I think I'll like them. I have the, I ordered the 5mm or 5M also. They're a thicker nib for, I guess, painting wider areas or whatever. But they're not coming till, I think it said Thursday. So, yeah. So now, all the rest is coloring books. So if you're not into that, you can go. But, and I will tell you, I have 4 more coloring books coming on, I think Tuesday. I'm pretty sure it said Tuesday or Wednesday. The Posca paint markers are coming Thursday. I didn't write it on this receipt, but there's 4 more coloring books only coming on, I think it was Wednesday, but if everything's here by Thursday, I'll do a video on Thursday. So I got lots of, I'm going to raise you back up again a little bit, large print, extra bold and easy, but I got, well, you'll see. This one is Relaxing Butterflies and Flowers, because, you know, I like that. Coloring book for adults and seniors. It is bold and whatever print. Now in here, this is a Blue Jewel Books, and it did have that on the back. This has 50 pages. And actually, they showed the back so I could see what some of the designs would be like on the website, Amazon website. And one of these, so nothing of this can be reproduced without prior permission. I will not be reproducing it. They are single-sided. They're not real heavy paper. Yeah. And it's, you can contact them at they gave a Gmail even. So I'll just quickly go through. But these are, I think I'll enjoy this book. There's one blank sheet, which I guess you could tear out. Are these perforated? I don't think so, no. But I guess you could take that last page out if you wanted to. I'll probably get a heavier piece of cardstock to put through, because since you can even see the print on the other side because it's so bold, I'm afraid these will bleed, and these might be better with colored pencils. But I will be testing it. I can test it on like that last sheet or something. That can be my test page. Or actually, they probably did this so you can test here too. So I just like the butterflies, and some images I like better than others. I actually like this one. It's a little more busy, but I don't think it'll be that hard to do. So we shall see. So I'll just quickly go through. Does anybody else have this book off Amazon? I'm not going to quote prices, but they ranged from $5 to $9. One of them was $9, but I think that's one coming on Thursday. I'm not sure. I think most of them were in the $6, $7 range on average. And a couple were less than that, and a couple were more. Which to me was like, wow, that's a lot. But when you see a couple of these other ones, so that's that one. Relaxing Butterflies and Flowers, bold and easy, large print. I'm out of room. And then I got another Sometimes you forget you are awesome. Inspirational quotes. Coco Wyo, coloring book to spark your imagination. It talks about them, their mission. And I think these are going to be great, except for one. These have a black back. They're about maybe a tiny bit heavier than those other ones, but about the same. I spotted one that had a typo. I'm not going to read all these to you. This one, BY cycle instead of BI. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. So I probably won't be using that one. Or if I color in the outside, I can cut some of these out or something and use them on something else. So a lot of them have the black and then some have the white with just a little bit of black. I like them. Different styles of fonts and things because I am worth it and so are you. And sometimes like this one, if you can dream it, no, that's not it. You can do it. Sometimes it like leaves out the I or you. Trying to see it if I can find an example now. Live, laugh, love. That's pretty common. Savor the moment. Believe in yourself. That's pretty. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Never give up. I can't find any now that I was thinking of. This one I don't like this saying, your vibe attracts your tribe. I must be old because I see that in like the Happy Planner sticker things too, and yeah, no. Like here, I wish, it should be I was, but okay, so you have to go back to the I. I wish I was a unicorn so I could stab idiots with my head. But that was just kind of weird how they did that. But and there's other ones that are somewhat like that too. That'll be fun, all the little swirlies. Is that the cover? Yeah. Sometimes you forget that you are awesome. This is your reminder. And they gave a test color page here, so that's good. So I could test colored pencils, different markers. And they do also, when you buy the book, there's another one of these things to get free digital, 50 plus free digital coloring pages. Now, I will say, those look harder to my eyes, those, except maybe this one. Those look harder to me. I don't think I'd probably do that. So, but it also says you can get tips and everything from other colorists. And then the next two are Christmas, bold and easy. Let's do one at a time. And these, Relax Ink Studio. That's what it looks like on the back. And I'll just do a quick. This also has a sort of grayscale on the back. It has a little something, but if you use colored pencils and it doesn't go through, you could use that for something, I guess. Nice big, that has like trees in it. These are meant, a lot of these, although these aren't perforated, you could frame them if you so desired to, cut them out of the book and frame them. There are some books that I have up next that are, I like that, bird, snowman, presents, sleigh, stockings, bundt cake, and I'm going to say hot cocoa, but it could be coffee. This one, I saw that before I saw any Merry Christmases. There's at least two Merry Christmases in here too. So this covers the UK folks or other countries that might say that too. A wreath with bells. Looks like a pomegranate or something. I don't know. Is that a tradition somewhere? Maybe. Presents, candles, with a mandala in the background. Merry Christmas. See, there we go. Little birdie, snowflakes in a jar, stocking, bells. Happy holidays, that's okay. Snowman. See that? I think this kind of thing is going to be harder for me to color because it has so much background. You know, blank white space that I'm not going to know what to do with. Or at least this one has snowflakes in it to color. And I know a lot of you color the backgrounds too, but that takes a lot of color. I don't know if my hands can handle that with colored pencil, so I'll have to see. Some kind of pie and coffee or tea or hot cocoa. Your beverage of choice. Oh, little Bambi deer. Cutie cute. Big snowflakes. It must be blueberries, blueberry pie and something. Sweater weather. I could do that for now. Oh, 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 instead of ho, ho, ho. That's funny. They did them backwards. Oh, 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 instead of ho, ho, ho. That's kind of silly. Candy jars. I don't do that anymore. Snowman. Pretty wreath. More yummies to tempt me. Bells and leaves. Actually, those could be for now too. They don't really look like holly leaves, do they? No. They look like maple or oak leaves to me. Anyway, an umbrella in the snow. I haven't tried that. And then there's the QR code here too. This is supposed to bring you joy, relaxation, and a touch of festive spirit. And they talk about what their company is about and all that stuff. Happy coloring. So that's nice. And so that's the Christmas one. Did I show you this one too? I don't think so. Sorry this is so long, but you know, I'll do a quicker one. So this is by, I don't know. I think it's in the back. Maybe not. Oh, yes. It's made in the USA in Middletown, Delaware. I think the other one was too. Pretty sure. But I don't see a company. It was that relax link on the other one. Yeah, this is the same. Made in USA in Delaware. This was Relax Link Studio. But this one goes right into the images. Now the thing with this one is it has snowflakes on the back of every page, but it's okay. So I'm just going to try and another Happy Christmas. I did show you this one, right? The Happy Christmas? Maybe. Yeah, I think I did. Did I? Now I don't remember. I don't think so. Enjoy the holidays. Oh, there's a door. With two cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard. Anybody know that song? Quiz time. Who sang the song? I know, because they were one of my favorite groups they still are really, even though they're not together, and one of them passed away not too long ago. Well, probably a year or two or three ago now. Oh, there's some gnomes. And these are Christmas memories in a jar. Winter is here. Not yet, please. It'll come soon. Stocking full of goodies, a little bear. He's cute. The bells and the ornaments. Puppy dog. I want a big kitty too. I just got two little kitties on here. Another Christmas tree. Mittens with stuff in them. A sleigh. And bells and all kinds of stuff. And little penguin with a heart. Happy Christmas again. I saw that and I thought, oh, must be from the UK, but it doesn't say it is. So I don't see where this one says who this is by. That kind of bothers me a little bit, but anyway, I'll enjoy coloring in it. And then the last two I got, I'll just quickly go through these. These are large print, easy color, and frame, and these are perforated so you can take them out. And they also give you on the front and back covers inside some color palette inspiration. And that looks like they're using markers of some sort. And I believe, yeah, these are thicker paper. This is 2020 by New Seasons, is a registered trademark of Publications International Ltd. And they are white on the back. That's pretty. I like that one. All right, I'm just gonna do quick because it's really getting late. Looks like a bunch of peacock feathers or possibly angel wings. I don't know. Cute feathers. And they had that one in the sample. I don't know that I'd use their colors, but yeah. A mandala of hearts. Whirly things. What are those called? Cacti. Am I in frame? Different paisleys and leaves. I guess they're leaves. Butterflies and flowers. A heart. Turned around. A bird. Enjoy life. Some flowers. Mostly roses, looks like. Some leaves all over. That one's kind of cool. Busy, but kind of cool. I like it. A sea turtle. Hearts and swirlies. The Sweet Life. I think I can't remember if it was Martha or someone else that had this book. Some seashells. Some lovebirds or something. More heart flowers. Heart leaves and flowers. Or heart stems in with the tulips. Like half a big mandala and the other half, and then two little flower things. Be joyful. Parrot or parakeet, I can't tell them apart. A stem of flowers and leaves. And more flowers. So these, if you color them, you could actually cut them out and use them on other projects. Same with any of these ones that have little things. This one says smile more. So that is that book. And seashells you could cut apart. That was called Calm, easy color and frame for stress-free. But there's also one called Stress-free or something like that, but it was too similar. I didn't get it. But I did get this one because I didn't realize there were so many sea creatures in that one. And I'm not a big sea creature person, but every now and then, like in the summertime, I like sea turtles and I like certain sea fish, but I've never been snorkeling or anything like that. I'm not a big ocean sea person because I can't deal with the sun. Now this would be perfect if you want to color and fussy cut those out for projects. Ooh, that one's pretty psychedelic. There's fish and I guess octopi thingies or something, but the fish are all intertwined with the whatever that is. That one's okay. School of fish. I like this one too. Sort of like a mandala, but with sea creatures and such. Big sea turtle. He's big. Kind of wish there were 4 of them little ones on a page because I like sea turtles. There's something. No, that page is really thick. Dolphin, I believe. And that's a whole scene. Stingrays. I actually petted some of them at a aquarium this past summer with my daughter and granddaughter. Lots of waves. A few little fishies in there. Sea urchins, I believe those are. Maybe, or octopi. Oh, lots of fish and half fish. Seahorse. They did that one also in the colorway. Again, I don't really like that, but anyway, to each his own. Crab. I believe that's also a dolphin, or oh no, that's probably a whale, but that's a psychedelic whale. More fish. I guess waves and shells, different shells. Yep, you can see. These could be cut out too. I couldn't do well with that one cutting out, but those are dolphins, and that's a dolphin and a fish. Some of these are kind of psychedelic. Some of them are easy. I'll start with the easy ones, I guess. But sometimes the easy ones scare me more than some of the detailed ones. I don't know. But these are probably right up my alley, and I like that they're nice thick paper. I will still be putting a piece of card under when I color, I think. So that is, let's see what I say, 6 books. How long am I at here? 40 minutes. Yeah, way too long. Sorry. I'll see if I can cut some out. So I got 2 Christmas, 2 that you can tear and frame if you so desire, and then 1 just inspirational quotes, and 1 butterflies and flowers because I just love them. So let me know what you think. I didn't get any fall or Halloween because we're almost to Halloween, and I think there's 1 or 2 prints I saw in one and some of these other, maybe the Christmas books that could like had leaves I could do for fall or something. Now, plus I have 2 books. Blossom Magic, which is beautiful floral patterns to color. And I don't know who this is by. It just says Barons. It doesn't have an artist. I like the cover inside. But these are really pretty. And some of these are really hard, but they are double-sided too. Nice thick paper, but double-sided. Those look like dahlias, that other one. So, yeah, I mean, I could do some of these, maybe. But I don't think I could use markers on these because I think they'll go through. So it'll have to be colored pencils in that one. And then this is the Nature Mandala book. 44 of them. I don't know. I got these years ago. There's a whole thing in the back here, so. Oh, that's pretty. They show you some pretty coloring. And these are nice big ones, so they're a good variety in here. Some are hard, harder than others. I like the elephant. Monkeys or something. Snowflakey one. So yeah, I have these to do too. So I was thinking I won't do it every Monday, but there's M Beams, I can't remember the rest of her channel name, colors, and she has a Mandala Monday. I don't know if she'll take that into 2025 or not, but I thought I might start with that in my old book and try 1 or 2 for a while. So let me know what you think of my haul. I'm going to get off of here because it's going to take me forever to try and edit and or upload. And I'm sorry it's so long, but I hope you enjoyed. Take care. Hugs, love, and peace.